Ahead of the release of the next Ron Burgundy movie, I'm here with John MacKay to find out who the most legendary Anchorman really is. John?
Most legendary, it's got to be Ron Burgundy. He is the doyen of Anchorman. He has been around for so long. He was an Anchorman in the days when women weren't allowed to read the news. He has been there pretty much forever. Ron's the man.
Are the rumours true that you first decided to become an Anchorman after travelling to San Diego in the 1970s and seeing Ron?
I was very young. But yes, I had this ambition. I heard about this legend, Ron Burgundy. So I stowed away as a very young child, very young child, very 70s, very young child. Stowed away onto a plane and made my way to KNWTV, whatever the name of the station was. I remember at the time, and stood in awe of this man, Ron Burgundy, and his moustache.
And what about yourself? What does your apartment smell of?
Well, it's mahogany, principally. Simply because of, again, the influence of Ron Burgundy. I would like to say there were leather-bound volumes, but it's probably Old Spice. Maybe some fruit.
And if you chose to grow a moustache, how glorious could it be?
It wouldn't be Ron-esque, but, you know, it would be there. It's my facial hair is actually lighter than my head hair, if that makes any sense. So it's actually quite auburn. So it would be quite an auburn moustache. So I don't know how glorious that would be. It's not a good idea.
And what about your jazz flute playing? What level is that at?
Well, I've been working at it for a long time, and I'm probably about grade 1. That's the beginner grade, despite all these years of practicing. But I don't have Ron's swagger. Because jazz flute isn't just about playing the notes. It isn't just about playing the notes in no particular order. It is about how you carry yourself when you play, and that's what makes the true master.
And I don't know how many details you can give me, but have you ever fought a rival news team in the Glasgow Science Centre car park?
Well, not in the Glasgow Science Centre car park, but the BBC on Twitter have, on more than one occasion, threatened us with all sorts. The big moneyed boys over there for a face-off on the Squinty Bridge. Rules apply, of course, no touching the hair or the face, but they've never turned up. The number of times we've stood out there, quite often when we're due to go on air, I mean, maybe it's a trick, I don't know, but we've been there waiting and they haven't appeared. So no, it hasn't happened, but come the day, we'll be ready.
Do you have a better chat-up line than, I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal?
I've never had to use a better chat-up line than that, because that just works. That's worked every single time, so I've never felt the need to find another.
60% of the time, every time? 60%
of the time it works every time, yeah, no slaps in the face.
How many bicep curls can you do in a row?
1. Yeah, that's it. Well, let me think. Yeah, 1. I maybe managed 1.5 once, but then pulled a hamstring, which isn't even my arm, but one's about as good as I can do.
If, for talking's sake, your dog ate a whole cheese wheel, yes, would you be mad or impressed?
Well, first of all, I'd get out of the house because you know the smell that's going to be coming. After that, I'd probably be mad because I like to eat a cheese wheel myself. So if the dog ate it, then that's none for me. So I'd be annoyed. Has
Mike Edwards ever offered you Sex Panther cologne?
He never has, but he's pinched my supply often. There aren't many people who can get Sex Panther cologne. Mike has often I've smelt it off. I know he's wearing it because the people round about him are crying and their eyebrows are beginning to singe. But I know he's wearing it. But where he got it from, I don't know. I think he's going into my secret stash.
Finally, if Ron Burgundy, say, starts his own Scottish TV network, who would get better ratings, you or himself?
Well, that's a very good question. Because Ron in Anchorman 2 has this challenge of how to get ratings. He's in the graveyard slot in the 24-hour rolling news, and he makes the decision, give the people what they want, not what they need to hear. And so he resorts to car chases and various other crudities beyond that. Now, we would want to stick to the principle of the journalism for which we are renowned, and serious issues, serious stories, with a wee bit of lightheartedness at the end. Whether that could compete with car chases, long car chases, I don't know. I would like to think that the Scottish viewers would be loyal to the STV News.
And have you ever tried to come up with a sign-off message to the people of Glasgow like Ron has for the people of San Diego?
You could try, but what's going to beat Stay Classy San Diego? Stay Classy Glasgow? I think we all know that's not going to work.
Thanks very much, John.